Hey, how's it going everybody? DeviantGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. I know it's been a while. I was in Arizona visiting the family for Thanksgiving, and I just got back the other day, but unfortunately, the only time I had free, I didn't realize that, I worked today too. So I wasn't able to record an episode for this morning, but I recorded one the moment I got home, so it's just going to be a little bit late today. But hopefully you guys had a great holiday. If you guys don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I know there's a lot of holidays coming this month and the previous month. So hopefully whichever holidays you celebrate, you guys have a great time. I'm just checking on my tree farm. It looks like it's slowly getting there. That one's on stage, I would say 3 or something. That's on stage 2, the rest of them. So it's going quite well for the growth of them. It's not looking like the area is impeding much. I asked last episode if you guys want me to build my, my secondary house here, where I have all of the stuff already, or if I should go to a new area and, you know, kind of build from there. And a lot of you guys said that we should just build here, because we already have a lot established. You know, we already have our animals here, we already have some mines here, and our garden here, and so on and so forth. So might as well just build here. So for the next couple of episodes off camera, I'm going to be kind of scouting for a good spot to build my house. I'm thinking maybe up one of these hills would be kind of cool. Kind of gives me a good overlook of the area, and then I'll have to build some roads just to make it like easier to walk down and get to the different areas, and that kind of thing would be much nicer. Somebody suggested that I build a tunnel underneath the animal pen to get to the other side. I don't mind that, but because dirt falls, it will be quite a nuisance for me to dig a tunnel under here, because I would cause cave-ins a little bit. So I'm going to put off on that idea just for now, unless I can't think of anything better. But I do like that idea. I think it would look cool. I just think we need to redo this part a little bit better before I do something like that. But this episode, I have some things that I wish to do, but I need to get some materials. So I shall see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I'm not cooking calamari. That's not what I needed the materials for. It's all the bismuth and copper and zinc that I needed. I just decided to cook some stuff while I was at it, because I want to make some more bismuth bronze. Now remember, it's 10% zinc, like 10 or 20 to 30% zinc or something like that. And then we need like 10-ish to 20% bismuth, and then the rest needs to be zinc. So right now we're at 50-50 because I put one of each ingot. So if I put in, you know, 2 copper, now we got 25% zinc and 50% copper. But what I need is less bismuth, more zinc, more copper. So I'm going to go ahead and toss in some of this, so that my zinc, or my bismuth, goes kind of to 20. So now we have as much zinc as we do copper, but we need more copper than zinc. So if I put this in, I gotta wait for it to warm up. There we go. So that's 50, 30, 16, which isn't enough because I think I have too high of a zinc content. So if I put this in, come on, you. Just up a little bit of coal. Definitely need to get some more coal, that's for sure. I need to drop this below 30. So, okay, so we're at 30 now, almost there. I guess I could toss this ingot in. Boom, there we go. So now that this is under 30, but this is still above 10, we can make bismuth bronze. Now, because we have these points, we're not going to get a full bar or anything like that. That's fine, because I actually want to make more than just, you know, 1 or so bars. I want to make quite a few. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss this copper in, giving it a lot of copper content. And then I'm going to toss in some of these little fragments, which will raise the bismuth contents and lower the other 2 contents. Now that this is at 20, we're going to toss in a little bit of this. And we should be good for what we are now. So I'm going to toss that in, and then a couple more of these. See, now we're back at unknown. Come on, a little bit more. You can do it. But the nice thing about turning these into ingot forms is an ingot is a solid percent. If I had an ingot form of all three of the, or lot instead of like the little fractions of it, then I'd be able to get these to the 10s and 20s and 70s a lot quicker and a lot easier. So that's why it's a good idea to just melt down these instead of keeping them in the raw form. Also, you can stack them when they're in the ingot form a lot higher, and takes up a lot less space than having to fill chests and chests of the ore form. But it does take a lot of charcoal, so if you don't have a good charcoal supply, aka a really good tree farm, or at least a decent sized tree farm, and a decent sized charcoal kiln, then saving these in the ore form like I have been doing right now is still the best option, just because of the amount of space it takes to store all this stuff, like I'm going to be running into in a bit here. But I'm going to go ahead and empty this with all the bismuth bronze that I have collected. I'm actually going to even save some of these in here as well. Let's see, I think I can, yeah, I can do it in here too. So it's in yellow form, that's good. Ooh, I saved it at orange. But I'll see you guys in a bit when I am done with this section. Whoopsies. Do not put that in there. I made a mistake. I went to shift click this and I accidentally shift clicked this. So it tossed in a whole bunch of bismuth in there. So right now I'm in the middle of getting the numbers back, but it's adding a whole bunch more material in here than I wanted. So I'm going to have a lot of bismuth bronze at the end of this. But I just hope I have enough charcoal, and I hope I have enough of these to the point where I'm actually going to probably start, actually first off, so I don't do that again. There. I'm actually going to start letting these cool in my inventory and then break them free of their molds so I can continue collecting them. Because see, I'm already getting low on native copper, and it's still on unknown metal because of that. God, that's stupid of me. Oh well, hopefully I can correct this. I'm really close. I just need to drop this 2%, and even if that drops 2%, it'll still be bismuth bronze. There we go. Bismuth bronze. It just needs to be at this point, and now I can put everything back, like all this copper and stuff, and start draining these. This is so annoying. Can't believe I did that. Oh well, this is going to take a little bit longer than I originally expected to drain this, so be back after that. Alright, so I got this finally cleared out. It took some juggling, quite literally, like this was full, so I would have to take one out of here and drop it on the ground, and then fill it up with the ceramic that I had left in here, and then hope that one of these would cool down enough that I could put it in here, break it out, so I had a new ceramic mold left, and it was just like, I had like ore all over the ground and some in the chest, but I got it all finished. I have a whole bunch of orange tiers in there, in here, in here, in here, and in here. So I've got 12 plus an extra 4, not too bad, and those are all finished cooking. And then I have 16 bismuth bronze here. That's the annoying bismuth that got in my way earlier. So I had to move that. But I got 16 extra bismuth bronze added to that, and the double ingot I put in here. We'll probably melt that down for more bismuth bronze later. And I have unshaped bismuth bronze here and unshaped brass here. Now the unshaped bismuth bronze is about half full, I'd say, but the reason why you want to keep these still, unless it's unknown ore, then you just want to toss it. But if you have this here, you can actually still It's too cool for me to want to do this, but I could basically put this in here and it'll fill this with bismuth bronze. So if I'm making more bismuth bronze and I'm using it in ingot form, which is what you really should be doing, and what I'm probably going to do is just melt down all that ore in its raw form and just make the ingot versions of them. But that way I can easily just add it in, this add in, and then I can kind of use it as a filler for the ink, for the ores and all that stuff. So if you have any extra, keep it in a chest somewhere nearby. It's a good thing to do. So we have the bismuth bronze here, or bismuth ingot, sorry, here. Then we'd have copper here. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do that. I'll probably do like copper, bismuth. So I'm just gonna put one there, there, and there, so I save it. Zinc will be here, and then the final product is bismuth bronze. So bismuth bronze we'll keep here in its cool form if I'm not using it, and then I can just reheat it when I need it. I do want to get some more skin so I can make more picture frames, but unfortunately I need leather for that, and I have to wait for the animals to make some babies. But it is nighttime, so I'm gonna go and sleep, and I shall see you guys in a bit. Alrighty then, it's daytime now. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on what I needed to do. Actually, I need a bit more flux. Let me put this in here. Hammer should be fine. But basically what I need to do, and this is why I need it so much, and actually I have the 16 that are heated and the 16 that are not heated. I think I need all of them. So it's actually good that I made so much extra. So I'm going to do this once and show you kind of what I'm going to be doing to all 16 of these heated. Is weld it, and I'm going to then actually move 2 of these as quickly as I can so I don't lose too much heat over here, and weld it so I have 2 double ingots. Then I just need to do the, the whole hammer, hammer, hammer thing, but of course leaving it here. So let's go cross and hammer, hammer, hammer. There we go. And that gives me 1 bismuth sheet. So I'm going to once again bring this over here, get another bismuth sheet, and then I need to, what was it? Why is that not combining the way I want it to? I forget how to combine a double sheet at the moment. 1 second. Let me try and remember it's been a while. I think I made a double sheet like 4 weeks ago. So be right back. I was right. It was just the button wasn't working for some reason, so I just closed the game and restarted it. I'm pretty positive you just put 2 sheets together and that makes a double sheet. So as you saw, that was what, 4 ingots to make 1 double sheet. Good start. Now I don't need this to be heated anymore. The only reason it actually still has a temperature is because you can actually use the bend tool, and this is I think from TerraFirmaCraft, adds this recipe, but this is the stage that we want it at right now. So I'm just going to put this, and I'll put it right here. And then I'm going to keep repeating that process of weld, hammer it, grab 2 more, weld, hammer it, combine the 2 double sheets together. Alright, so 16 ingots later, I have 4 double sheets. I'm halfway there. So I definitely need to heat up all 16 of these ingots using the kiln there. And I'm pretty positive it's going to be quicker heating it up here and resting them and heating up more and welding them and that kind of thing than it is to remelt them completely and then wait for them to cool down from its melted temperature. And it's probably going to be a lot less cool. So that's most likely what I'm going to be doing is, just putting them here, cooling, keeping them here while I heat a few more, so I can keep going back and forth really quickly and keep tossing coal in here. But we're about 15 minutes in right now, and that's going to take quite a while. So we'll do that next episode. But don't worry, that's not all we're going to do next episode. I'm going to do something else as well. But that's going to be probably like, 25-50% of the episode will be us getting the remainder and showing you what I'm going to be crafting with these double sheets. as well as a little bit of mining. Not a lot, just, you know, a little bit, because off camera I do a ton of mining. And maybe I'll even build something. We'll see. As always, stay epic. This is DeviantGamer signing off. Adios.